Hello.
What?
Oh my God. Okay, let me start over. Hello, friends and family.
What? What?
Well, I like to get really weird faces out of Montana. So you see how she reacts to my weirdness.
I'm not awake for this. What?
Hello. I'm a morning person, okay? All bubbly in the mornings usually. Hello, friends and family. Welcome back to another episode of Weekly Bazaar, where we talk about whatever the hell we want. As long as it's weird. I'm Jessica.
I'm Montana. Are you sure you're only drinking water?
Yeah, it's just water.
Vodka's clear too.
And if you're new here, hello, welcome, and we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting.
As she drinks her vodka.
Ugh,
I'm convinced it's vodka.
that is nasty. No. I could
Your
never.
face is nasty.
I could never. Thanks. That's so sweet of you. So how have you been?
Oh, blessed.
Yeah. Me too.
How have you been?
Blessed. So blessed, I don't even know what to do with myself.
Also, I want to shout out millennials because I want you to tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial. Jess and I had a huge gap at work, and so we went to go clean Jess's car. And by we, I mean I just sat on the curb and watched her clean her car.
Yeah.
And she pulls out this humongous binder of CDs that she still has. And not to be even more millennial, you had like the fake fire print
The flames.
on the binder. Yes.
Yep.
That is a throwback.
I've probably had that since I was like 17 years old.
It was thick too. She was a thick old gal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you wanted me, well, I haven't heard of some of those bands. So you're like, I really want to play it for you, but I think the CD is going to get stuck in my car. So I was like, well, pick a CD that you don't care about that gets stuck in your car. She picked the Beach Boys.
The Beatles. The Beatles.
Potato.
True. Oh, we're going to get so much hate for that. Yeah.
I like the Beach Boys, some of their stuff.
And wouldn't you know, it played. It went in and it played. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll take that one out and put in one I actually want her to hear. And it wouldn't go in.
Yeah.
So
your car doesn't like your taste of music, but likes the Beatles.
Yeah. Lame.
Beatles, Beach Boys, whatever.
Yeah. So
it was an older
over here.
band. It was an older band. But what are you gonna do when you get a new car that doesn't have CD player?
Well, I haven't listened to those CDs in years. I've had my car's so old, and those have been in there, since. So that CD player hasn't been working for at least a couple of years. So I just use my phone, and it's so ridiculous. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself when I have technology in my car.
I know,
I'm gonna freak out.
Bluetooth changed my life.
Yeah. I can only imagine.
Changed my life.
I can't wait.
So I had something creepy happen.
Ooh, do tell.
But like a good creepy.
Oh.
So the other night we were going to bed and we keep our front door closed that goes out to our foyer. So we didn't smell anything. So when we opened it to go to bed, there was like cigarette smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a stale cigarette smoke, but it was very potent. And so that's what my grandma smelled like.
Mm.
And you could smell it like all the way
smoked?
upstairs. She did smoke,
My
yes.
grandma smoked too.
My grandma smoked when she was pregnant. That was before they knew it was bad for you. That's why my mom is so short.
I wouldn't be surprised if my grandma smoked when she was pregnant too. I'm not sure.
Well, the 60s, they didn't tell you it was bad for you.
How short is your mom? Is she shorter than me?
Um, she was 5'4", but she may be a little bit shorter now. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about 5'3" ish.
So you're probably the same height.
And I'm
Um,
almost certain my mom smoked when she was pregnant. So that's probably why I'm so
that
weird.
that explains a lot. And you could smell the cigarette smell like all the way up to the bedroom, but you couldn't smell it in the bedroom. It was just like in the foyer and up to the hallway upstairs. And
Cool.
so that was my first thought was my grandma came to visit.
Aw. Checking in on you.
Yeah, and I get that smell sometimes when I'm driving. And I mean, a cigarette smoke, it's a very distinct smell. And it's just what she would smell like.
Cool.
So she's probably visiting, like, listen, girl, get your shit together.
Maybe.
That's all I got. That's my only weird thing.
I can't think of anything weird. Nothing weird has been going down. Been seeing a lot of spiders.
Clean your
I
house.
don't know if that means anything, but
Do you kill spiders?
it depends. I try not to, but if I'm in the moment and I get scared, I do. It's just reaction. But I try not to. But we have these, I call them wallies. And that's like how I'm not afraid of them. But you're not supposed to kill them. They're those house centipede things. And if you see them, you're
Ugh.
supposed to leave them alone because they literally kill every other bug imaginable in your house. So they're like the terminators of bugs. And we have them. I've seen them, but I haven't been seeing them much this last year. And now I'm seeing spiders. So I'm like, I think the wallies are dead. They're not killing the spiders. But it's been a particularly wet summer. And I'm wondering if that's
Yeah.
part of the reason because we never have spiders here. So it's just been that's been strange. But
I don't kill them, or at least try not to. And if Ryan's home, I make him like take them outside, even though he's more deathly afraid than I am. um, but if I'm by myself and I see one, I'll be like, okay, so I'm gonna give you like a few minutes. I'm gonna step out of the room, and this gives you your chance to run away if you want to live. So I just back out and then come back and they're gone. I'm like, all right, out of sight, out of mind.
Dom doesn't kill them. And he's like, I'm really hoping that it's giving me like good juju so we can be friends. And they're going to leave me alone. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, like those memes where spiders are your roommates. They just see you as a big roommate and then you just murder them.
Yeah. Yeah, I try not to, but sometimes my fear gets the better of me.
Yeah, I'm not much of an insect killer in general.
Bees? Oh my gosh. I start swatting immediately because I'm so scared of them.
But you're not supposed to kill the bees.
Not honeybees, like wasps and shit. Wasps terrify me.
I've never been stung by a wasp.
It
but
hurts.
That's what I hear.
It hurts bad.
I don't see many wasps around here, I guess, but I don't know. They are creepy.
Painful. Very painful.
That's all I got.
Same. Boring. Boring individual.
Well, speaking of killer insects, no, just kidding. It's gonna get spicy in here.
Yay.
Super spicy.
I like spicy, especially spicy food.
I can handle spicy. I can't handle sour.
Hmm. I
You
like both.
can?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a limit, I think. And I think as I'm getting older, that limit is getting smaller. Like I can tolerate less and less. And actually, that's happening with spicy food too. And that's breaking my heart because I used to be able to just dip jalapenos in hummus and eat it like it was nothing.
Ew.
Hmm. Can't do that
That didn't
anymore.
give you, I was going to say, that didn't give you the ring of fire.
No. I mean, my body was so acclimated to spicy food, it didn't bother me at all.
God, you're gross.
Thank you. It's the second insult today. I'm starting to feel really shitty about myself.
You're gonna, after this episode, you're gonna go look in the mirror and like point to yourself, like, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry, you're beautiful.
And not gross. Thank you.
I mean, jalapenos by themselves is kind of gross.
It's delicious.
Potato.
Actually, I like serranos better though. They have a better flavor. And they're spicier.
Is that a type of jalapeno?
Yeah. I mean, I don't it's a type of pepper. It's like smaller. They're smaller and like skinnier and spicier.
As you can tell, I don't eat much peppers.
Yeah. I could maybe not now, but maybe a few years ago I could have probably entered a competition and won eating spicy stuff.
Isn't getting old fun?
No. In ways, yes. In some ways it is. In other ways, no. Like I'm not handling getting wrinkles well at all. I don't like it.
She literally has no wrinkles.
I think that's why it's bothering me so much cuz like as soon as I
But
see anything, I'm like, "Oh no."
for someone that sees you every day, you don't have wrinkles.
Thanks, neither do you.
I will soon.
We're doing something right.
Yeah, talking about weird shit.
I attribute mine to staying in my coffin all the time. And skincare and genetics.
A lot of it is genetics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my grandma, when she passed away, she was in her 70s and she didn't look a day over 50. Her skin was
Go
amazing.
grandma.
I know.
All right. Are you ready for today's episode?
I sure am. I'm ready for the spice.
One day we'll get like really creepy music and then we'll just insert it here. Today's episode. This episode is the lady in Iceland who has sex with elves. And yes, this is a true story.
And where did you stumble upon this information?
Actually, Liz is the one that told me about her so long ago, but I don't remember what the reason was that she came back in my mind. I don't remember. But it's a very interesting story. It's hard to find a lot of information. Like I was searching up and down the internet, and she even wrote a book,
Oh my gosh.
but we'll get into that later. So it's gonna get spicy.
I can only imagine.
And for the record, I actually have not been to Iceland. I've only been to the airport twice there, but I feel like airports don't count. You gotta like explore the city. But my brother and sister-in-law went there, I think a year ago, and they were there for like 10 days and they really liked it.
Yeah, I used to work with a girl who went on a vacation there and she said it was amazing. It just looks so otherworldly, like you're not even on Earth.
There's a trail there. There's a really long trail, and I forget the name of it. It was like a really long Icelandic name, but I would love to do that trail.
I want to
No.
go to the Black Beach, Black Sand Beach. I don't know what it's called either.
Mhm.
It looks
I think they have
incredible.
a few of them. They got like the black sand beaches.
Yeah, photo shoot.
Yeah. I hear Iceland is very beautiful. You see pictures online. It looks very beautiful. And I'm going to like fook up some names because they're Icelandic and you guys got some really long names.
You can come for her this time.
It's fine. Just add it to the list of things in my life right now because I'm blessed.
Yes.
Okay, let's get started. We're going to talk about Iceland for a minute. Iceland.
Icy land. The land of ice. Okay, I'm done.
It is called the Land of Fire and Ice, yes.
Ooh, Game of Thrones vibes.
Yes, actually. It's widely renowned. It's widely renowned for its stunning and diverse natural beauty, encompassing landscapes from glaciers and volcanoes to waterfalls and geothermal areas. It's a place where you can witness geological wonders, enjoy unique wildlife, and experience dramatic scenery that changes with the light and seasons. There are many Icelandic stories about elves, trolls, dwarves, gnomes, fairies, mountain spirits, and ghosts.
Sounds like my
There
kind
are
of place.
also, exactly. And there's also a variety of monsters.
Ooh.
And elves are by far the most well known of the hidden people here because media sources have printed that the majority of the population in Iceland believe that they still exist or that they exist. And when I talk about like hidden people, that's what I mean by like elves, trolls, dwarves, etc. The people you don't see unless they want you to see them.
Mm-hmm.
The word alfar, or elf first appeared in Icelandic literature around 1000 AD. And like I said, many Icelandic people still believe they exist. And according to one study, up to 72% of people in Iceland believe in elves, trolls, and the hidden people who apparently look just like us but live in a different dimension inside rocks which open up for them, not us.
So, fun fact about me, I'm absolutely obsessed with elves. I don't think that I have sex with them or anything like that, but I
After
love
this, you might consider it.
I love anything elven. It's just it goes all the way back to Lord of the Rings for me. That's when I really fell in love with elves because they're just so
Yes,
ethereal and beautiful and
but keep in mind, this isn't like Orlando Bloom. They don't look like that type of elf.
mm-hmm. There are many
That's just
different types of elves. Like a lot of the
I'm surprised you didn't
times.
wear your elf ears today.
True. I don't even know where they
I was like
are.
waiting for it.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. Would have looked great with my hairdo too. Damn it. Didn't even think about it.
I don't have any, so don't
I
look
would
at
say
me.
pause and I'll go get them, but I have no idea where they are.
Um, People in Iceland will even tell you that stones, which form a certain angle, look like faces, are actually elves. And elves, trolls, and other sorts of creatures apparently wander all over Iceland, hidden to most human eyes and hiding in plain sight. But every now and then they will come out of hiding and even save human lives.
Oh.
And then there are descriptions that vary of kind of like what they look like. But usually they're like humans, just about 36 inches high at most. I don't know how many feet that is. So.
Inches?
Inches. They're not very tall. This is why I'm like, you're not going to picture an Orlando Bloom elf because they're a lot shorter in stature, is what it sounds like most descriptions of them are.
Yeah.
And they are often depicted in clothing from past eras, reflecting a connection to older times. And there's a belief that building roads through elf territory can result in terrible consequences, and the Icelandic belief in elves is so strong that the Icelandic Road and Coastal Administration Department has a 5-page standard reply for queries and complaints about elves.
I wonder if I could identify as an elf.
Maybe. Do you
I
want to hide it? Do you want to live in a rock?
No, I want to live in a tree in the forest. I want to be one of those elves that like sings and it makes trees turn into houses and shit.
Is that really an elf or is that like a nymph?
I think it's elves, like a certain type of elf.
Because I thought the nymphs like lived in forests and they do that kind of stuff.
I don't know about nymphs. I have no idea, but I do know, like, even in the lore of one of the video games that I play, there are several different types of elves, and one of them dwells in the forest, and they like sing and create their homes. Just like vines grow up out of the ground, and they form into little homes, and like they're up in the trees. It's a lovely,
Yeah,
lovely idea.
I'm not too familiar with the Fae. Do I believe Fae exists? Yeah, I do. It's like they're the in between, like the shadows of the world.
Yeah.
And apparently, a good majority of people in Iceland still believe. And Icelandic Parliament member Arnie Johnson nearly died in a car accident in 2010, but claims he was saved by a family of elves living in a 30-ton boulder nearby. So to thank them, he agreed to move their boulder onto his property where they could live their lives in luxury and not off the side of a highway. There is also called the Elf Maiden. It is a Norse folklore about a young man who marries an elf woman. As their marriage progresses, the elf maiden begins to periodically, miraculously disappear from his sight. The elf maiden finally tells her husband that she will eventually disappear permanently and that the only way to prevent it is by hammering a nail into a threshold. And in her book, Icelandic Folktales and Legends, Jacqueline Simpson provides 2 origin stories of how elves actually came to be. The first story says that elves are some of the children of Adam and Eve. In preparation for a visit from God, Eve tries to clean all of her children. Unfortunately, she didn't finish cleaning all of them in time, so she hid the dirty ones away from God and lied about their existence because she was so ashamed. And in return, God said, "That which had to be hidden from me shall also be hidden from man," thus creating the hidden people. And then the second folklore, which I feel like is the complete opposite, describing the origin of elves, says that they came from Lilith, a figure in Jewish mythology that appears as a dangerous demon in the darkness. She is said to steal babies in the night. And according to Jewish mythology, she was Adam's first wife, but she left him. She left the Garden of Eden and became involved with Archangel Samuel.
Scandalous.
So the last scenario is that elves are fallen angels that are condemned to live between heaven and earth. It says that when the devil raised a revolt in heaven, those who did not side with him, but also were not against him, were sent down to earth. They would live in hills and rocks because they could not live with other people. And these are the hidden people. So 2 complete opposite stories. We have one with God and one with Lilith and the devil.
I would like to be a hidden person. That would be awesome.
I mean, it's kind of nice to have the power of being seen when you want to be seen.
Yeah. And when you don't, you just living your best life out in the
And a rock
trees and the rocks and the hills.
and a boulder.
ASMR.
Some people, yeah, that was ASMR.
That was an accident.
I let it go.
And if you're not watching, no, that was not a fart. It sounded kind of farty.
It sounded like a straw hitting a glass.
Oh, it was
Where's your mind at?
in the toilet.
Apparently. Okay. Let's see. Some people have tiny houses that they set up in their gardens for elves to live and also paint doors on rocks around the country, which I could totally see doing that.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to possibly meeting an elf out in the wilderness by chance, there are certain times of the year when it's said that the odds of a person coming in contact with an elf is higher. On New Year's Eve, there are bonfires happening around the country, and that night is when elves usually move their residence from rock or hill to another. On the last day of Christmas in Iceland, Icelanders come together around bonfires to sing songs about elves and trolls. Lastly, on Midsummer Night, which is the longest day of the year, if you sit at a crossroads where all four roads lead to separate churches, an elf will try to seduce you with gifts. If you accept the gifts, you will go mad, but if you resist the temptation, your wishes will come true. And I actually like this a lot. Pam Schaefer, a licensed therapist, argues that believing in something bigger than yourself can inspire other positive beliefs. And this is her quote: "Magical thinking is actually an advantage for humans in general. Even if you haven't interacted with elves or yourself, believing that they are out there can expand your worldview, which leads to flexibility of thought and open-mindedness. This is beneficial because being mentally and emotionally flexible helps people overcome obstacles in life and have better relationships overall. Essentially, believing in a world outside of our own expands the horizons of what our world can be."
I completely agree with that. I feel like the
Yes, I like
longer
that a
that you can
lot.
hold on to your childhood innocence, the better. And I think that's one reason I like who I am as a person, because I refused to ever grow up in that way. Like, I've always just been really drawn to fantasy and things like that. It just, my imagination needs it. It's like fuel for my brain. Wow.
Like Peter Pan.
Yeah. Yeah, just
But there
magic
should be
in
no
general.
rule. Yeah, there's no rule that just because you grow up doesn't mean you have to stop believing in magic in the world.
Yeah. And magic can be so many different things too. Like, depending on your beliefs, depending on, I don't know, influences throughout your life. No, it's just, I think it's very important to keep the magic in your world, no matter how old you are. And I will be a magical old crone one day. Getting there.
Getting there. Well, just because you're an adult, don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
I'm just about to sing that.
Oh. Okay.
Journey.
Tony would be so proud of me, because that is not in my musical spectrum at all, but I know it because of him.
You don't like Journey?
I mean, I'm indifferent. I never listened to them on my own, but I can't say I don't like them.
I mean, I didn't see Journey in your CD case.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. And by the way, my millennials out there, if you can believe this, Montana didn't know who the Deftones are, and it shocked me beyond belief. The look on my face was probably priceless when I looked back at you from my CD.
I'm sure there's some millennials out there that don't know the Deftones. Thank y'all.
I couldn't believe it. And Radiohead.
I know who Radiohead is.
You told me you didn't. When I first
No,
told
I
you that
know
was
what
one of my
Radiohead
favorite
is.
bands. Yeah.
No, I know Radiohead.
We're going to have a CD night.
I don't have a CD player. Do you?
No. I got to buy one.
Or we can just go on the internet like normal people do now.
That wouldn't be the same. No,
It's not the
gotta go
same,
back.
but I don't have a CD player, so that's the only way we can play it is going to be online.
We need to wear our wide leg jeans and our
Bell
crop
bottoms are coming
tops.
back, okay?
I
Bell bottoms
know.
are coming back. I've seen people wear them.
Yeah. Ashley was wearing them at work the other day. It's like, those look like a pair of jeans I had in high school, and I love it.
Yeah. It's coming back. Millennial style's coming back. I'm telling you.
It's the best.
All right. Now we're going to get into. I'm not even going to attempt her last name because it's like 50 letters long. So, Hallgerdur.
Hallgerdur.
She's laughing at me, not
No, not the name.
Hallgerdur. That's how I heard it
Really?
said on another pod. Hallgerdur.
Hallgerdur.
Yes.
That does sound very Viking-esque. That's all I've got.
So we're gonna go with Hallgerdur.
Okay. Hallgerdur.
Because her name is the least weird thing about her. Okay?
Can we just call her Helga
Helga?
for short?
Sure, let's just call her Helga.
Or Hell?
And we'll call her Helga. Hey Arnold! Another millennial throwback. Can you tell we really miss the 90s?
We were reminiscing the other night, like showing each other pictures of when we were in our late teens, early 20s. It was so trippy.
Yeah, I sent you college pics. Those are some of my college pics that I had on Facebook.
Yeah, if we had known each other back then, we would have been wild together.
We would have gotten into trouble.
Lots. Anyway,
All
back to
right.
Hallgerdur.
Helga.
Helga.
We're going to call her Helga. She was born in 1984, and she lives and works in, don't come for me, it's an Icelandic name, Reykjavik?
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik?
Reykjavik.
How do you know that?
Because I am obsessed with Iceland, even though I've not been there. So I've watched a lot of like travel vlogs and things like that, and I've just heard it many times. It's like the main city.
Yeah, well, she lives and works in the main city. She's actually very intelligent. She holds a BA in Fine Art Photography from the Glasgow School of Art and an MFA from Valand Academy in Gothenburg, Sweden.
Oh.
Gothenburg, Sweden. Her work explores the medium of photography itself, often focusing on the eerie beauty of the Icelandic everyday, which I feel like you're all about that.
Yeah.
She has exhibited her work in various locations around the world, showcasing her unique perspectives on Icelandic landscapes and everyday life. And I went to her Instagram, and a lot of her Instagram is her artwork on there.
I'm sure it's beautiful. I mean, how could it not be with those landscapes?
Yeah, and I like the fact that she tries to find the eerie beauty.
Love it.
Yeah, that's like right up her alley.
Yeah.
So I'll put her full name in the show notes. So that way you can see it if you wanted to go to her Instagram and see her work and stuff. Helga, who said she was an elf sexpert. Sex expert. Elf sex expert. That's a word. That's
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah. and has even written a book called Please Yourself, but ELF in yourself is capital I. So please your elf, basically. Please yourself. Get it? Got it. And she's boasted that she had loads of orgasms while enjoying lovemaking with elves. And her book is basically just like stick figure drawings.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
But we'll get into that in a minute. Although she does not think they possess supernatural power, she is sure that having sex with one is magical. Quote, they can do stuff you would never imagine and also have the imagination to think of things you never would. End quote.
Oh, kinky.
And she states that her first sexual encounter with elves was purely accidental. One day, she found herself walking through the greenery of Iceland's wilderness when suddenly she said, quote, he just came to me and whispered things into my ear, dirty talk, end quote.
So just right out of the gate, they seduce.
Yeah, and in an interview with Vice, she said, sex with humans is boring.
I guess if you know, you know.
There are probably people out there be like, amen, sister.
Yeah.
Elves sort of know what you want in bed. They don't need to ask what you want. They can read your mind and maybe even know better of what you want than you do, which is very incredible.
Oh.
So she went on to praise elves that said about their nimble bodies. She said they are very flexible, so they can use potions.
Positions?
I don't know why it says, I don't know why it says potions.
Magic potions.
Magic potions to put them in positions, which would not be possible as a human. So basically, she's saying they can get in the every nick and cranny. I don't know.
Contortionists on a different level.
They can bend themselves in ways humans cannot, is what she's saying.
So I guess my question would be, why the hell would they want to do that with a human? Like, wouldn't that be boring for them?
Maybe they're attracted to humans.
We can't do that shit.
Maybe they're attracted to humans and human bodies are different than elf bodies? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I just feel like that'd be taking a huge step back in the wrong direction.
It's like you got talent, then use it on other talent.
Yeah.
Why waste it on a human?
See what magic can be made.
I mean, even Hallgerdur said that sex with humans is boring.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So can't imagine what they would think of it if they're so elite in this department.
I mean, maybe it's like the opposite, right? Like you have the hots for Orlando Bloom's character in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Legolas.
So if he comes at you in the woods and as you're just doing a nice little walk one day and then he whispers dirty talk in your ear, you gonna say no?
No.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say yes.
You're gonna be like, Tony who? Okay.
Legolas.
Especially if he can bend in ways that humans cannot.
And I can imagine.
You can't say no.
I imagine elves smell really good too. I just have a feeling they probably smell really nice.
I just feel like they smell like the earth.
Like berries.
Which is not the best smell.
Pine needles and fresh rain.
I mean, I would see that way. It's hard to resist,
Yeah, that's a good combo.
Be like, Jessica, come to the trees.
Okay. I'm
Legolas, is that you?
Legolas? If you can hear me, pull my finger.
That's your family inside joke that I'll never understand. So, showing a book of elf sex positions, she said, "This is a picture of one of the crazy positions that an elf can do. In it, the elf bent over backwards, his head facing skywards. On another, she said, he's standing up and she's sort of up with her feet on his shoulders and he's performing oral sex on her."
I mean, that sounds like nothing super out there and special to me.
No, but in her book, it's just all like stick figures of sex positions. So it's like the Kama Sutra of
I was just
stick
going to say
figures.
that.
You have that book too?
My grandma had that book in her secret drawer, and I didn't know it until after she passed away.
Did you keep it?
No, I think my mom may have. I'm not sure, but like we went
Apparently, we
in to
know it
clean.
passes down to family member to family member.
Yeah, we went in because she was every time we were in her bedroom, she's like, "Children, don't get in that bottom drawer. You stay out of there." And now we know why.
Grandma, she's a woman too.
Yeah. And the funniest part was that she was so religious and like only wore long dresses, always wore her hair up in a bun. But she had a Kama Sutra book in her bottom drawer.
See, it's always the kinky ones that hide it on the outside.
Yep.
She have anything else in that drawer?
I think so. I can't remember. It's been a very long time ago. Yeah. I've given enough of her secrets away.
She's probably rolling in her grave right now and be like, "Oh."
Yeah. With her cigarette that I snuck in there.
This is how the zombie apocalypse starts, is because of her. She got so mad.
Yeah. Yeah, she's coming for me now. Oh, great.
Yeah, she gets so mad. She rises from the grave. She bites a human and then down spiral from there. And there's the apocalypse over the Kama Sutra.
She can't get too mad at me. I mean, I sent her on her way with one of her favorite cigarettes, so it was
Just one?
yeah, it was like a little thing between me, my mom, and my sister because my grandma smoked, but she snuck. She would sneak. At least she thought she was sneaking, but everybody knew she smoked. So it was just our little thing because we were like cleaning stuff up and we found her little slippers and there was a cigarette butt in one of them. It's like, oh, we have to put a cigarette in with her to go to her grave with her because that was like her little secret, one of her many little secrets, but we didn't know at the time.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect to talk about a book of elf sex positions leading to your grandma. This is like not where I thought we would end up today.
Welcome to Weekly Bazaar.
Oh, we are so demented.
I love it.
I don't know. I'm not going to lie, though. Elves seem like they would give really good oral sex. I'm not going to lie.
Probably. Especially if they know like things we don't even know that we want.
They already know it. She said it's like they read your mind.
Yeah.
It's like they will do what you're afraid to ask for.
They just take charge of the situation.
Look, power to Hallgerdur, okay?
Power to Hallgerdur. You go, girl.
Because the next quote she says is, "They have incredible tongues."
Oh, I wonder if they're super long.
Ooh, I wonder if like the snake where they can like split it. Oh, it's not in the comments.
Bye. Half of our audience left.
You would never see Tony again. No, half our audience is still here because they probably clicked on sex with elves and be like, okay. We've seen the numbers for a fetish video,
Yeah.
for a fetish episode.
You
Y'all are
freaks.
freaks.
We see you.
Just welcome to the land of freaks. Okay. She says size isn't an issue with elves. Because with elves, just size doesn't matter. It's just about the motion of the ocean, baby.
Our brains. Oh my god, we're on the same wavelength. I knew this was going to happen.
And that isn't the only impressive thing about them. Because they have shiny sperm. She said elf sperm is quite shimmery, glittery.
Just like the vampires in Twilight.
You think an elf came on them?
That's what it was all along. Oh my god.
We know what they were really doing in the forest.
That's their skincare.
Oh my god, we solved it. That's their skin. Oh, that's their facials.
Oh my gosh,
Vampires use elf sperm as facials.
We got to get our hands on some of this.
Holy crap.
That's why they stay youthful for hundreds and hundreds and sometimes thousands of years.
All right, Iceland, we are coming for you.
We're coming with glass bottles at the ready to store.
Man, we broke the code.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, man, that should be maybe the title of the episode. Oh, shoot, man.
If you know, you know.
I want to shine bright like a diamond.
Me too.
I don't care if it's elf sperm.
Right here on my cheekbones.
Whew.
Give me all the glitter.
She says, making love to an elf won't leave you wanting.
Oh,
I mean,
I bet it
fair,
will.
Though, yeah, I was like, to be fair, if it's really good, you're going to want more.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go back to mundane, human, boring life, and you're like, I want more.
Yeah. I want Legolas back. His glitter sperm.
But she is not monogamous with these elves and has never been in a serious relationship with one.
They probably don't want that.
I mean, that's the best relationship, right?
Yeah, they're just coming in, swooping in for a little bit to have some fun, and then swooping back out.
It's like Sex in the City, the episode where Charlotte was seeing that guy who gave really, really good oral sex, but that's the only thing he would do. Like, remember that? Yeah. You couldn't have a serious relationship with him, so when the time came to run its course, he moved on to the next woman.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it makes me think of, where she tried to, like, make him in this serious relationship, and he's just like, no.
Yeah.
So they moved on.
Yeah.
Maybe he was an elf. He was short.
Could have been.
So she cannot fully detail how long these encounters last. Bedded in soft moss with a supernatural being by her side or some other position entirely seems to blur the time-space continuum.
So she kind of seeks them out. Like, she goes out into the forest, and this is where this takes place. Like, they don't come and visit her in her home.
Yeah, but it also sounds like, remember, she found one by accident.
Yeah.
So I feel like since she found one, maybe they come to her. I don't know. Like, I don't know if she found one so she knows where to look for them now.
Mm-hmm.
Or they know her and they allow her to see them, because I feel like, again, they're hidden. So if they want you to see them, you can see them. And last night, we were watching random episodes. Yeah, I wish. I wish. We were watching some random episodes of Supernatural, and I wanted to watch the one like with the Fae, because we're doing this episode today. And it's like, you know, aliens and fairies and leprechauns and stuff. And Dean got abducted by a fairy because he was the oldest brother, and they take the firstborn or whatever. and they try to cover it up as like aliens. But basically, to get on like fairies' good side, you put cream out. They like cream.
Like food cream or like face cream?
Like half and half, I think, type of cream.
Oh, okay.
Just like cream because they drink it.
Oh,
And so if you want to get on a fairy's good side, you leave cream out.
interesting. I've never heard this.
And it's
I
like,
would think berries or something like that.
I mean, probably it's still an offering, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the fae. And then it said with like the leprechauns, or like no matter how powerful a leprechaun is, but if you spill salt or any kind of like grain, they have to stop what they're doing and they have to count each and every single one.
Oh,
Yeah.
those seed.
So it's very, very interesting rules when it comes to fae. But it's a fun episode. Go check it out if you love Supernatural. Or do you know what episode I'm talking about because you watched the show?
Can't relate.
And to those, one day, to those who wish to try and catch themselves an elfish encounter, be warned. Elves are shy, so in her book, she recommends secluded places. They would love to have more people wandering around the Icelandic countryside, and for those unsure about dabbling in the world of elf pleasure, other benefits include no strings attached, stress-free sexual encounters, and no one seeing you performing the walk of shame through the forest in the morning.
The walk of shame.
And that's Hallgerdur.
I wouldn't consider that a walk of shame, though. I'd be
Like,
my
how would
head
they
would be held
know?
high. I'd be like,
How would they know? To them, they're probably just thinking like she's walking through the forest.
yeah,
And if she's in like a secluded area, who's going to see you do the walk of shame?
right.
So that's all the information I can find on this chick.
Well, it's given me a lot to ponder. Legolas, is that you?
I'll be walking in the woods this time on this date.
I'm gonna head on out to the forest. I'll see you later.
I'll put on my fake elf ears just for you.
Yeah, but I just can't imagine them wanting to do this with humans. It just doesn't make sense to me. I can't make sense of that part of it.
It's a crossbreeding. I mean, maybe you went Italian for a night. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to like.
Speaking of crossbreeding, I wonder if that can happen. Like if they can produce children that are half human and half elf.
Are there any characters like that
In any of my lore? Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Witcher lore, they're half elves.
So you pick Legolas over. Well, he's not an elf, is he? What is he? Just a.
Who,
What
Geralt?
is he? I don't watch. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. They're very different types of like
Is he an elf?
one's pretty and like elfy and the other one no, he's not. No,
Oh, okay.
he's like a mutant basically. Like he goes through kind of a harrowing of sorts to where that's how he's able to hunt monsters and things. Like it kind of strips him of emotion. So he doesn't feel things. That's why he's able to just kill because he's stripped of his emotions. He's given kind of superpowers. Like he's able to take potions and tinctures and things that alter him, and he can handle it because of his mutations and everything. It's very, very cool lore with The Witcher. Like super cool. But
So there's no love story?
There's a love story tied in with it, and actually like the love of his life, he's a hoe. First of all, like he sleeps with everything.
Guy.
And that's
everything?
Like, well, every woman is like they just want to drop their pants for Geralt. It's hilarious, but he's like, okay. But he has one true love, and she actually has elven blood, but just not. I think she's like a fourth elf. So yeah, it's very cool. If you haven't watched The Witcher or played the games, highly recommend it, man. Very, very good.
Neither.
But anything like that just fuels my fire. Like, I love fantasy, love magic, and there's lots of it in The Witcher. It's dark as shit too. It's one of the
But
darkest. Like,
is it gory?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a scene in one of the video games. I won't give any spoilers away, but it was pretty horrific, honestly. And it, like, I was bawling playing this game. And like, one of the things about Geralt is, because he's a witcher, he's supposed to be stripped of emotion, but he still feels things. And they, like, it's subtle, but when it happens, like, because he's supposed to be this hardened thing, it like hits you even harder when something gets to him. And that was one of those moments where, like, it was so horrific that it actually broke him a little bit, and it just makes you like so good. But yeah, the elven, like, half elves, things like that are present in there, and I'm sure in a lot of other lore, but I just have my like specific lores that I'm drawn to. And yeah, I wish I was a half elf. That'd be so cool.
I mean, that's a good question. Like, she didn't say anything about that.
Yeah. And if that does happen, I wonder, like, are they able to stay hidden like an elf is, or would they have like kind of a watered down version of an elf where they can't, like, they aren't as powerful, or I don't know. That'd be cool to know.
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Hallgerdur. Hallgerdur.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting scenario. I don't know. I feel like, as being half human, I don't think you would, or you don't have the ability to be hidden because you're half human, but you have the ability to see the hidden.
Yeah.
You can see the in between the worlds.
It could be something like in the Mass Effect series, there's this one race that it doesn't matter who they breed with, their offspring is like them. So like, it doesn't matter. They just need DNA, and then they produce another one of them. So that could be how it goes. I don't know.
Clearly, you and I do not watch or play the same stuff.
It's because I play the cool shit, bitch.
So half the time, we don't even know what we're talking about with each other. Like, what?
We're getting there. But this is kind of the beauty of how we didn't really know each other at the beginning of this, and then years down the line, like after we've had enough of these conversations, we'll have a better understanding of each other. We're getting there.
Like, sometimes the things that come out of your mouth don't surprise me anymore. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Weekly Bazaar. That's why she picked me. Like, even before we really knew each other.
I knew you were weird right away. Yeah. You came in all hippy dippy, and you're like, my name's Jessica, but I go by Luna.
Yeah, even though I don't anymore.
We should have went with Luna in the very beginning.
We should have, yeah. Yeah, I find that it suits me much better, but here we are. It's okay. It's okay, Mom. I forgive you.
It's fine.
So if you've ever had sex with an elf, email us your stories, because we would love to hear it.
Yeah, those are the emails we get.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take it. It's fine. Send in your elf stories.
Yeah, we can tell elf stories.
Or, trolls exist too. If you had sex with trolls, like, who knows?
Trolls.
It's probably not as pretty.
That sounds messy, and I don't think their sperm is glittery.
I mean, like, you never know.
I love how you have props for our videos.
I know, I'm
Just
holding up a
flying
troll.
around. Just
You
right,
never know when the moment it comes.
and you don't
I
even
have,
have to go anywhere. You just reach out and grab something. It's right there.
I have so much shit at my desk. It's all magical.
I love it.
Yes. It's an old school millennial troll. Another reference to
Oh my
millennials.
gosh, I was obsessed with trolls. They're so great.
Me too, and they're hard to find these days. I'm just saying, if you have sex with trolls, like, we want to hear about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be an elf. It can be any kind of fae.
Yeah.
A fairy.
Anything
a
that's
sea
not
creature.
human, except for animals. Come on. Let's keep it like in the imagination realm here for these stories.
So maybe not a sea creature then?
Well, if it's like a mermaid.
Merman.
Or merman. Merman. You can derelict my balls.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen any of your stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Zoolander.
Okay, I have seen Zoolander, but I don't remember that.
Derelict.
I just remember she was like, I used to be bulimic. And he was like, you can read minds? That's like the only part I remember about Zoolander. And then the part where he's getting a massage. Do you remember that? And the song, like, Frankie says, relax, just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he wanted to get to it. And, like, his manhood is, like, dancing around or whatever.
That movie is ridiculous.
It makes our profession look bad.
But he's flying or swimming around like a mermaid. And that's where that came from. Like he's doing it must have been a commercial he did. And he's swimming around and he comes up to the camera, says something stupid with his pursed lips. And I think it was his dad was making fun of him because he's like, you're a goddamn mermaid. And he's like, merman. So, yeah.
Like the blue steel, right? That was what it was called. Like his blue steel look.
Yeah, he turned left instead of right.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
So yeah, we'll take your merman stories too. The sea, though, the ocean, the depths, that's terrifying to me.
I think it was it Family Guy with the merman where the top half was a fish and the bottom half was a human man?
I don't know, but I would love to see that.
I think it was Family Guy.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Oh. Man.
Minotaurs. What are the
satyrs?
What are the half men, half horse? Centaurs.
Is it centaur or satyr? I think you're right. Centaur.
Yeah. I don't know what.
There was a book I read. There was a horror book I read by Richard Lehman. Freaking love Richard Lehman. R.I.P. Where I guess it was a centaur. I don't know what to call it. Sorry for mispronouncing it, but like half. It was almost like half human, half goat.
Oh, that's a oh crap. I can't think of it. It'll come to me like after we're not on here anymore.
Yeah. But he would play the flute, and as he played the flute, it would call like woman to him, and then they'd have orgies.
Oh, come on. What I got to look this up real quick cuz there's one on the Now I can't even think of what the movie is where the kids go through the wardrobe. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. There's one of those. I can't think of what it's called.
But in the book, it's more like a Satan version, half human, half goat, not like the kids' version of the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Fawn.
A fawn? Really?
Fawn, and then what you said.
A satyr?
Yeah.
Oh, I was right. Okay.
Fawns and satyrs, respectively, have a head, torso, and arms of a human, but the legs, horns, and tail of a goat.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in The Witcher, the fawns are always super like mischievous. Like they're always kind of sneaky and up to no good. And there's
Is a
actually,
fawn a female version?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it must just be different.
Types?
Yeah, different types. They're
It's really
so
not a
cool
conversation I thought we'd have today. I don't
yeah.
even know how we ended up here.
Because it's a very magical episode.
See, I got a little fawn.
And again, she did not have to get up from her seat. It was just right there.
I
What do
know,
I
I have so much
have?
stuff.
I have a rock. That's about
Why
all
do
I
you have a
have.
rock?
Because I have stones everywhere in my house. They're just
I
all
even
over the
have a
place.
octopus. Half human, half octopus. That would be freaking weird.
That would be. Honestly, like I said earlier, anything from the ocean is just so creepy. So creepy to me. Who knows what's dwelling down there in the depths? Ugh.
Oceans and space
Yeah.
creep me out the most.
Yeah.
I guess that's it, right?
The end. It's a good thing because I drank so much vodka. I have to pee now. Just kidding. Finish my water. And then once I do that, I'm going to head on out and look for Legolas.
Now go find a secluded spot in the woods, and maybe if you pretend you're in Iceland, then maybe imaginations come true.
Yeah, I would be very shocked if there are any elves dwelling in my woods.
Because why would elves come to Ohio anyway? They were like, eh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Hocking Hills area is pretty nice, but where we are, like the limited space in the forested areas, I can't imagine that being fun for them.
You never know. You could find another creature. It doesn't have to be an elf. Like I said, it could be a troll.
Yeah. Your turn.
I was hoping you'd forget. Okay, what a interesting episode.
Yeah. If you're still here, it's because you're a freak.
Oh, you know these perverts are still here.
We see you. We appreciate you.
I probably lost my mom halfway through this episode. She's like, I've heard enough. Once Jessica mentioned Grandma and Kama Sutra, she was out.
Yeah.
She's out. Well, we love the support. I was going to say love the support.
We love and support you in any decision you make.
If you want to have sex with elves, mermaids, satyrs, whatever, you do you.
Half octopus.
As long as you're not hurting anybody, half octopus, let us know. Email us at weeklypizarropodcast@gmail.com. Even if you don't want it shared, just let us read it.
Yeah.
So we can make fun of you together. No. Just kidding. We're on all the social medias. We have definitely been growing on Instagram, so we appreciate that support.
Yeah. It's exciting to see.
It is. And yeah, like literally every social media. Email us. I think that's it, really.
Patreon.
Right? That's not it. You can join us on Patreon at patreon.com/weeklypizarre. It's only $5 a month. It goes a long way for us. It really does.
It motivates us to get our shit together.
We probably still won't get our shit together, but the thought of us trying to get our shit together is all that matters.
Yeah. And like I always say, you think it's cute and endearing, so.
Because Jessica's in her 40s and she still doesn't have her shit together. Like, that's real life.
Never will.
That's real life. We're still children. We still believe in Peter Pan and, the Lost Boys. So.
Yep. When I'm 80, I'm still going to be searching for Legolas in the forest, so it's okay.
That's fine. I'll be with her, even though I'm not into Legolas.
You'll be pushing my wheelchair.
I would do that for you. Yes.
Aw. Thanks.
Be like, just
boo.
let her have one last romp.
Give me
We should
give me
probably
some of
just-
that glittery sperm, baby. Slather it on my cheeks.
Then you'll still look your age right now when you're 80 because you got the sperm of the glittery elf, whatever. Twilight, we came for you.
Well, it goes without saying that if it's weird,
Yeah, we should probably sign off right now. We're going to talk about it.
sorry. Bye.
Bye.
We love you.
Sorry, Grandma, don't come back for us for zombie apocalypse. What if it was your grandma I smelled in my hallway? Oh gosh, she's coming for me because she knew.
She knew the whole time.
We're going to take off now.
Bye.
Good day.
Don't miss us too much.
It's like you hang up. No, you hang up.
Good day. What the hell is this? Good day.
I said good day, sir.